As we become more technologically advanced, designing and building ever larger superstructures has become almost commonplace. Building bigger and better is also true when it comes to our oceans. In the underwater building industry, the first undersea structures ever constructed were for research, but the tourism and now even the housing businesses have taken building under the sea to a whole new level. Here follow 10 amazing underwater structures of the modern era. Number 10. Underwater sculptures. Although it's not technically a building, the Cancun Museum of Underwater Art, or MUSA, makes its way onto our list because it features structures intent on conserving coral reefs in Mexico. It serves as an alternative to divers and snorkelers on holiday in Cancun and features more than 500 life-size sculptures embedded in the sandy depths of crystal clear water. Most of the sculptures were designed by famous British sculptor Jason de Caires Taylor, while a few were done by local artisans. The sculptures are made from a pH-neutral marine concrete and cleaned before they are submerged underwater so that they are not harmful to the marine life. In fact, they aim to provide a long-term habitat for local marine creatures. The area is divided into two galleries. The first is 26 feet or 8 meters deep and is suitable for divers and snorkelers, while the second is only 13 feet or 4 meters deep and is for snorkeling only. This underwater museum is a creative project and puts us on the right side of conservation. Number 9. The Ita Inn. The tiny, unique Ita Inn, which means Otter Inn, located in Sweden, opened its doors in June 2000 and was very popular from day one. The Ita Inn, which sits in the middle of a lake, emulates the most typical Swedish dream: to have a small red house on an island. Only in this case, the house is the island. There's a small structure above the water and a ladder leads down to the sleeping quarters, where you'll spend the night 10 feet or 3 meters underwater with panoramic views in all directions. The Ita Inn was the brainchild of local artist Mikael Genberg and is situated on Lake Mälaren in Västerås, Sweden. This hotel provides an extreme getaway experience in the sense that it only has one room, and once being dropped off by an inflatable boat and given instructions, the guests are left alone. The only other luxury provided is the option of having your breakfast delivered. Be sure to book this very popular attraction during summer, as in winter it is not suitable and is closed. Number 8. The Conshelf. The legendary diver and researcher Jacques Cousteau was the main driving force behind the 3 consecutively built underwater stations Conshelf 1, 2 and 3 in the 1960s. They were designed as a series of underwater living and research facilities with the possibility of using such undersea habitats for mining and drilling operations. Constructed in 1962, Conshelf 1 was a tiny cylinder in 33 feet or 10 meters of water off the coast of Marseille and was home to 2 aquanauts for a week. The project was considered a success. Conshelf 2 followed in 1963 on the floor of the Red Sea, also at 33 feet or 10 meters deep. It was more advanced than its predecessor. Called the Starfish, Conshelf 2 housed 5 aquanauts for a month, and there was a deep station 50 feet or 15 meters further down. Experiments on the Conshelf 2 mission made considerable inroads in understanding the physiological effects of diving and pressure. Conshelf 3, the most ambitious of all, was located in the Mediterranean Sea at a depth of 328 feet or 100 meters. A team of 6 aquanauts spent 3 weeks performing industrial tests under the ocean. Taken together, the Conshelf missions proved successful and paved the way for an era of underwater habitats and research stations. Number 7. Jules' Undersea Lodge. This resort is aptly named after the famous author of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Jules Verne. The oldest underwater hotel in the world is located in Key Largo on the edge of an emerald mangrove lagoon. Researchers must be scuba certified to reach the underwater lodge, which is located 21 feet or 6.4 meters underwater. Divers enter the hotel at a small porthole entry and surface into a small pool inside the lodge. From there, they enter a wet room where they can store all of their gear. The lodge consists of 2 bedrooms, a bathroom and a common area with living space and a kitchen. To get from room to room, guests must climb through small hatches, and as a fun extra, guests can also order pizza for dinner, which arrives via a diving delivery person. In terms of safety, the lodge is filled with compressed air, which, along with water, power, and communications, reaches the lodge via an umbilical cable from the mainland. Safety crews monitor the lodge 24 hours a day to ensure that everyone inside remains safe. Number 6. Ita Undersea Restaurant. Ithaa, which means mother of pearl, is located 16 feet or 5 meters below sea level at a resort in the Maldives. This is the first undersea restaurant in the world and offers 180-degree panoramic views of the coral gardens around it. The building of this underwater structure started in Singapore in May 2004 and it was transported by barge to the Maldives. In November 2004, the restaurant was lowered into the water and secured onto steel poles which had been hammered 16 feet or 5 meters into the seabed. This 16 by 30 foot or 5 by 9 meter structure can seat 14 lucky people, sports a transparent roof, and opened in April 2005. Dinner is priced at a hefty $400 per person and the cuisine is contemporary European with Asian influences. If you plan to dine at the Ithaa, do it in the next 5 years as the restaurant only has a lifespan of 20 years. Number 5. The Aquarius Reef Base. The Aquarius Reef Base is situated in Key Largo in the Florida Keys. Built in 1986 for underwater research and ocean exploration, it is operated by Florida International University. The Aquarius habitat has about 400 square feet of living and laboratory space. The Aquarius is 62 feet or 19 meters deep, but the actual habitat is at a depth of 50 feet or 15 meters. This allows for space underneath the habitat for aquanauts to enter and exit the structure through an open pool called the wet porch. The habitat is cylindrical and also serves as a decompression chamber. Aquarius can accommodate 4 scientists and 2 technicians, but unfortunately the age of Aquarius is coming to a slow end as robotics seem to be a cheaper and more viable option for marine science. The base was last used in 2014 by Fabien Cousteau and his crew, who spent 31 days working there in tribute to Jacques Cousteau's 30-day underwater expedition in 1963. Number 4. Manta Resort Zanzibar. Located off the coast of Tanzania on the island of Pemba, part of the Zanzibar archipelago, the villa boasts 3 levels with an above-water sun deck, complete with massive lounge for sunbathing or stargazing. The next floor includes the indoor lounge and bathroom. The bottom floor is where you'll likely spend your time, an underwater bedroom that's 13 feet or 4 meters below the surface of the Indian Ocean. Customized lighting helps to accent the aquatic wildlife just outside your bedroom window, no matter the time of day. The room is anchored in what the locals call the Blue Hole, a conserved reef that teems with colorful fish. If that's not enough, most of the activities at the resort are included with your stay. You can go on a mainland safari or fish off the reefs. All these activities are private, so you'll get the sense that you're all alone on this island with all the beauty to yourself. And no visit would be complete without your very own staff member to help make the stay absolutely perfect. Number 3. The Water Discus Hotel. Construction has already begun on the magnificent Water Discus Hotel in Dubai by a company called Deep Ocean Technology. This futuristic design comes in the shape of 1 water disc under the water and several above the water, connected by 3 solid legs that are cemented to the seabed. In the center will be a vertical shaft containing an elevator and stairway. When it comes to opulence, nothing will be spared in this 5-star hotel with 21 rooms submerged in the center of a coral reef, featuring special lighting systems to show off the marine life. A specialized dive center will allow divers to access the ocean directly. Other amenities include a swimming pool, restaurant, conference room, spa, special recreation area, and a helipad if you're arriving in your own helicopter. Due to its innovative design, the Water Discus Hotel has the potential to expand as well as being relocated anywhere in the world. Number 2. Lovers Deep. This is truly a one-of-a-kind vacation. Lovers Deep is a couples-only submarine retreat that just happens to be the most expensive nightly stay you can find anywhere. A single night aboard the sub will set you back $292,000 per couple. Guests can choose the location in which the submarine is moored, either in the Caribbean off the coast of St. Lucia or in the Red Sea. Inside the repurposed submarine there is a lounge area, bedrooms, bathroom and an entertainment room. It also comes with a full staff to cater to your every whim. We'd hope so for the price you're paying. This includes a captain, a private chef, and a butler. In addition, there are optional add-ons including helicopter transfers, a beach landing, a 2-person shower, and champagne-soaked breakfast. Number 1. H2O. An American company called US Submarine Structures has taken underwater living to a whole new level with their design for high-tech, opulent underwater houses located 33 to 60 feet or 10 to 18 meters below the surface. They have combined luxury living with breathtaking vistas of coral reefs and ocean creatures. The cleverly branded H2O is made of 2 fully submerged floors with floor space of 3,600 square feet or 334 square meters. The top floor has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and an open lounge. The lower floor has a main bedroom, ensuite bathroom, kitchen, wine cellar, bar, lounge, dining area, library, office and open viewing spaces. There are also feeding devices attached to the external walls to attract colorful sea life. This prefabricated house does not come cheap, and be prepared to fork out a cool 12 million American dollars upwards, which doesn't include installation costs. There is a definite skill set needed when building structures in the ocean, but the question is, how big is the demand and what impact will they have on our oceans? Underwater living may seem attractive to some people, but it would have to be done with strict conservation principles. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell for updates on our latest under the sea videos and stay curious.